Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all? Hope you guys are all having a good one. Sorry, I had a little bit of a delay there. I had to get something else done, but hope you guys are all doing well, man. Gotta do a little bit of a more of a formal. There it is. It's a little bit better. But we're out here now. We're gonna make it happen. We got the actual full-blown hand cam now, which is legit. So I'm excited to finally have this on the stream in full. It's probably gonna look a lot better now than it has been from previous stream. But yeah, it looks pretty good. So excited to finally use it. We're gonna make it happen. So let's go, man. I'm excited for it. But yeah, hopefully I do a pretty decent job with the hand cam. I don't really do stuff like this, so hopefully it'll be a pretty good thing to utilize. If not, it's completely okay. Maybe I scrap it for something else. But I'm gonna turn on joins now, that way we can get things started here. But no, hope you guys are all having a good one, man. I don't usually stream Wednesdays. Maybe this is something I do moving forward. I don't know, but have a little bit of a window of time to make it work. So we'll do it, man. We'll do it. We are here, and we're actually able to find a low server, which is great. Hopefully this is actually gonna remain a low server, because sometimes the servers can fill like next to instantly with other randoms that we don't want to have in here. So kind of crazy. What's up, Melon? What's up, Ronald? What's up, Dayami? What's up, Dark Cupcake Queen? Appreciate you dropping in. What's up, Rosie Racing Fan? What's up, Wally? What's up, Dragon Plays? Appreciate you hopping in. What's up, Spidey Boy? So I haven't been on here. Sorry, I've not been in the stream. Been busy with stuff, but I'm free. It happens, man. It happens. It's real life. I totally understand if things do get in the way. By no means is anybody, needing to come onto the stream by obligation or anything like that. People come to the stream when they have the time to, and that's the beauty of being able to join stuff like this. Is you have a time out of your day that you might find applicable to maybe want to hop on and play some games. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, they tried shooting me through the glass door. They tried that. Well, that was a quite big of a fail, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to it in time. Maybe I don't know if they're gonna route around here. They might do a little bit of finagling here. Yeah, they might. Either way, we'll get a pretty solid win here, I think. We'll make it work. Hopefully I don't get juked. That would absolutely suck. But that should be game. I don't know who else is going to be left in here. Oh, there is one more person left. Okay, look at that. That's kind of a problem. Gotta have to find that. Yeah, I'm shocked that he was in the little shower area. Wasn't entirely sure if he was going to plan that, or if that was just something that he just thought of in his mind, was all like, I'll do it in the moment. Maybe he just kind of went along with it and was all like, yeah, I'll try, but kind of failed, unfortunately. What's up, Addison? How you doing? What's up, Rennis? How you doing? This is MM2. I don't even know really what MMV is. I will never associate with something like that. What's up, Delilah? Appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate you. And yeah, Addison, I do remember you from yesterday. I do. I appreciate the 10 jewels, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you. Cool. Got that good solid win out of the way. Can't complain. Cannot complain. Got to get some solid wins in here today. I got to get some stats going on here, so I'm excited. Yeah, it's only first game though. It's only first game, so it's not meant to be this crazy like, oh shoot, like have it all put together. But once a good full server comes around, we'll be able to get some good solid games going, I imagine. So we'll be solid either way. We'll be solid. Yeah, no, I don't play really anything outside of the Murder Mystery 2 moniker. I don't play anything else outside of it. I know some people like playing different games they mainly play games like MMV or whatever other copies of Murder Mystery 2 are, for just the items. That's mainly the reason why they play those games, is because you can pretty much have access to any knife or weapon you want, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that's exactly accurate, but that's to what I understand. I just think it's a little cheap. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. But I mean, to each their own. You can decide to play whatever you want. I guess my main problem is games like MMV, they get deleted constantly. I think that's the other thing, is there's never a consistent, I mean, I think some do manage to stay consistent on the platform and not get caught, But if you search MMV, I mean, there's this one that's right here that I just found. This was just uploaded literally yesterday. It was just uploaded yesterday. Has 52,000 visits. Like, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Is you're gonna have these accounts. I don't even know what this name even is, but you know, it's here anyway. But there's a lot of people playing it, and you see it's mostly a lot of, you know, a lot of baconers, a lot of like normal avatars that you'll kind of come across here, mostly just because they don't want to play through the Murder Mystery 2 game in and of itself. It is what it is. It is what it is. What's up, my biking mad? Appreciate you dropping in. I don't give away godlies. I don't give away godlies. That's not something I do. But yeah, I only played the real thing. I've never touched a game like MMV before. I don't personally plan on it. I don't know if even stuff even gets saved. I don't know if there's like Discord servers you join through that or anything like that. I can't be too certain about that, so I wouldn't have any idea. But yeah, who knows? 180 ping in here. Oh yeah, I'm at 195. Yeah, it is kind of a kind of a high ping in here, isn't it? We might depending on depending on what happens, we might possibly hop. We'll figure it out. Yo, Ranty, what's up, Squirm? Appreciate you both dropping in here. Appreciate you dropping it back in. Means a lot. What's up, Adam6F7? Appreciate you hopping in. Appreciate you. Yeah, joins are on, by the way, for everybody. So for everyone that wants to come in and join in, we have I think we have like one more spot in here, and then it'll turn into a full server. Keep forgetting exactly, but we'll figure it out. Yo, shout out Emery for wearing the shirt, by the way. Haven't worn the red one in a while. Maybe I should go back to that. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that is something that I go to. I definitely will admit I've been wearing a lot of the gray one as of late, just because I kind of like the more calmer tone. I'm a colors person for sure, but I'm not like a crazy colors individual, so it just depends. What's up, Wally? Appreciate you hopping in. All right, let's see if we got a cat on Tude. It's fire. Yeah, I haven't. So that's another thing too, Rancy, is I haven't been live for nearly the last 2 weeks, up to the exception of Monday. So that's when I came back, and so I was mainly taking a bit of a break as a means of just having to handle a few things in my personal life, and I just needed to take that bit of a break. I'm a human being after all, so streaming didn't necessarily seem applicable for that time, but we're back now. So hopefully, and this is the hope too, and this was kind of the reason why I took a little bit of the break as well, was just so I can kind of get a little bit of a reset on Murder Mystery 2, because for me, I definitely have been playing the game a lot on stream. We've been very active since just about December, and we pretty much haven't slowed down at all. So taking a little bit of a step back was kind of necessary in my eyes. But yeah, it is what it is, though. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it now, but there was also this part of me that was kind of anticipating, you know, hopefully getting a Murder Mystery 2 update, but that not happening. So that's a bit unfortunate. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long for an update, but we'll figure it out. What's up, Rare Man? What's up, Summers? Shortest Josh hiatus? Seriously, I've had some year-long hiatuses in years past, so this is definitely a step in the right direction that I'm actually willing and eager to want to come back, even if I'm, you know, because there's also this part of me that's like, okay, but I gotta at least somewhat enjoy coming back, you know what I mean? You know, I can definitely find a sense of enjoyment from playing, and so I don't want to be completely inactive again, you know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling the short streams are helping with your consistency. That's the reason why I did it. Like, I don't want to go anywhere over 2 hours unless it's for an update. If there's nothing absolutely major to play for, then personally, what's the point of me, you know, streaming for long periods of time on this game? Like, that's why I've limited it to an hour and a half, mainly because there's not really a point in playing past that point. I think an hour and 30 minutes is a perfect time to stream. It's not doing too much, but it's also not too little of a time frame for people if they want to, like, oh, like if they're for some reason like an hour late to the stream, they can still catch a little bit of the stream before I dip, you know what I mean? It's little things like that. So sub yellow tax, yeah, I don't give anything, unfortunately. But yeah, it definitely has helped, and it's felt better also, like, coming back with the expectation of I'm not having to do a whole lot. I just have to be consistent, and that's what matters. So I'm thankful for that. I'm very, very thankful for that. And I'm glad. I don't know when I chose to make that decision. I think that was when I like had completely returned to the streaming back in December. But I'm glad I did that because I definitely would have burned out a lot sooner. I definitely would have. I think most people anyway. And you also have to account for it like this as well. I think most people, as far as just kind of the time that they can have during a day or night or whatever, I think most people only play about roughly an hour, you know, on average. Most users will play about like an hour or so, or will be online in general for about an hour in a day, right? So to have something within that general time frame, I think also really helps that narrative too. But what's your goal in MM2 and YouTube? Good question. The goal is ultimately to see how the Murder Mystery 2 Season 2 update goes, because that's what we've been waiting for this whole time. And if that's something, and I'm obviously going to be streaming Season 2, like that's not going to be a doubt in my mind, but the hope is that there's going to be a lot of content to cover. The hope is that there's going to be something else to play for other than just new knives and just a new map or whatever. Like, I really hope that there's something big with this because I want to like get a higher prestige in this game. I don't know if that's something Nicholas would ever consider, but I would absolutely love to play for something like that. Yeah, prestige rewards would also be sick. I would love prestige rewards. I don't know if that's something that would ever be considered. Like events, like there needs to be like proper quests that need to be had as like a daily, like if you want to get more coins or whatever, this would be your way of being able to do that. Kind of how what we saw with Valentine's and Christmas these last couple of months. I would love for, you know, daily quests to actually be a thing, and for them to also change as well and not just be we just collect coins, because that can be very burdensome for some people. We need some different variety in there. So it depends. You forgot the timer. I have the timer. It's just not in the screen. I just kind of wanted to have it off to the side. My other phone is dead, so I'm just doing it on my personal phone today. Also, they literally knifed like at the very end. Is it them? I don't think it's them. Who the heck is it? I don't know why I like completely got lost on who it was. I just randomly got stabbed by someone and I didn't even like care to realize who it was. Probably because it was so late into the game. That could be why. Oh, well, that's why. Okay, gotcha. It was so late. I was like, I wasn't entirely sure who it was, but they should bring back End Studio because I was too late to have that map. Yeah, I absolutely agree. And I believe they will do the due diligence of bringing back End Studio. I'd be really shocked if they didn't. That would definitely throw off a lot of people who've been playing this game for a long time. Knowing that it went away. I keep forgetting exactly like the date when it went away. Let me double check to see when they took it out. So they discontinued it on the Easter 2024 event that was released on April 1st. So so we've had a little bit over 2 years since we've had End Studio. So it's been dearly missed for sure. Not having it has kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of a small map. It's not like the craziest map in the world, but I think just the overall aesthetic is what drew so many people to appreciating End Studio. And it's why I would love to see it back. I would love to see a sequel to it. I would love to see a Workplace 2 sequel. There's so many things that we could speculate for a new map. Like, I want Mineshaft to come back. There's so many different ones. So, who knows? I don't know exactly what Nicholas has up his sleeve. Or mostly Zyleague. Zyleague would probably be the one to ask in that regard as far as the building of maps. But, yeah, there's a lot to think about. There is definitely a lot to think about. So, I can't be too certain. It carries just small hiding spots. It's nothing crazy, but you walk into it anticipating a small map and a small playing field. So that's mainly what it is. Oh, they got the gun. I was gonna hop back up the ladder to try and grab it, but I don't know if he's gonna be coming my direction to kill or he's behind. Oh my, that's not good. Gosh dang it, that sucks. That was kind of not what I wanted to have happen. Now we got a bit of a 1v1 situation. Oh, not quite. GG. What's up, Sebastian? Appreciate you hopping in. What's up, Alina? How you doing? Appreciate you hopping in. Oh my goodness. Anywho, we're here. Can we play Murder Mystery? I'm not really in a Murder Mystery mood. We're currently playing Murder Mystery 2 at the moment. So Murder Mystery, I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Erica? Appreciate you dropping in. What's going on? Anywho. Let's see. Actually, with that in mind, I've not checked. Oh man, that's a whole nother thing. I haven't checked like the values on items in actually quite some time too. I might want to go out of my way and do that here in a little bit. Yeah, there's nothing new as far as coverage is concerned. I think what I don't know why I haven't done this yet. I honestly should probably go onto the Discord server that's like that's housing all these updates. I probably should be doing that. The fact that I have not been doing that is not wise. I definitely should go out of my way and make that happen. We got a bit of an exploiter here, I see. Fun. All right. Well, it is what it is. We'll get our kills either way, so we'll be fine. Nice shot. Ooh, close. Close. Nice. We'll be locked in for these next couple of rounds. I feel like having Handcam also just brings forth this expectation that I'm gonna play a little bit better because I have people actually looking at my hands. So there's also that too. But oh, dead gun, look at that. And they're likely going to take it and kill me, most likely. So that sucks. Can't really fight that. Just gotta find Rosie now. I don't know where they're gonna be at. Oh, last second. We'll take that. Take that. Not bad. Oh, frick. What am I doing? I must be better. I must be better. Oh. Close. Oh, no, the juke. Oh, my goodness. Juke was close. The juke was close. I don't know if they're going to wait for me to come back outside or if they're going to wait for me to do something else. I don't know exactly, but either way, we are, we'll try and kill the bacon. I just don't know how easy it's going to be to pull that off. No, oh. Yeah, I don't know. It's just going to be so hard because they're going to be moving so quickly. So their reaction time is going to be obviously in a much better place to get out of situations. Exactly. Oh, we got it! Let's go! We actually got the exploiter, bro. Lay down, baby. Lay down. We like that. We like that. Hey, you know what? Honestly, I don't even care. I don't even care. I got my win. I got my win. Let's go. I got my win. Man. Either way, that's what happens when you exploit, bro. Bad things happen. Bad things happen. What the heck? I appreciate that, Sebastian. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Cool, man. Let's go. Nice. Very, very thankful for that. Server up? Not this early. Not this early. There's not really a reason to. I just want to see. I don't know if exactly who the I see. Okay. So I don't know if they just had made the account for the sole intention of exploiting. I don't even really mind exploiting. It's actually kind of a cool challenge. I just don't like getting flung. I'm early. I don't know. Not really early. I mean, we started the stream up roughly 20-ish minutes ago, so it depends. But you're in that bully mood right now. Yeah, I don't know when everyone else is gonna be hopping in. It feels as if people hop in at different times, so there's never really a good way to know. A few of them will probably hop in at some point. Just depends on what goes on. I just don't think people anticipate me streaming Wednesdays. I think that's also part of it too. Yo, the Reaper, nice knife. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yo, VTech 100. Appreciate you hopping in as well. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the vampire set is easily my favorite set in the whole game. So I'm very much biased toward it. I'm very, very much biased toward it. Let's see if we can get on this side and hopefully get gun when it drops. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. Exploiter has guns, so I don't know if that's gonna be getting out of his hand or not. But oh, that's not good. There we go. Either way, we wait. Nice. Well, that happened. Ooh, close. Close. I was like on the side, wasn't entirely sure. Now, let's see if he decides to go around here. He might go through vent. He might. Let's see. All right, he's messing around a little bit. I don't know exactly what he's gonna be doing, but we'll figure this out. I just gotta be ready for him to pop out of a corner. I just don't know exactly where he's gonna be at. Yeah, so there's... Oh. Oh, that was actually insane. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I feel bad now. I feel bad now. That was not what I intended to do. There you go. That's better. I almost shot the wrong person. That could have been horrible. My goodness. Did you play Grow Garden? Nah, Grow Garden's not a game that I play. A lot of those games where you like either grow stuff offline or whatever, that whole genre of game that we've been seeing over the about the last year or so, I haven't associated with any of those games. I heard it's a good game though. I've heard it's a good game. It's just not something that I was ever able to get into. What's up, Nathaniel 500? Appreciate you dropping in. Dan, welcome in, welcome in. My goodness. What are some predictions? What are some predictions that you got? I mean, there are some things that I have in my mind about what MM2 is going to be like, but I guarantee, like, I mean, there's something that we've been talking about for a while, as kind of like this grand idea. I don't think they're going to do this because Murder Mystery 2 definitely caters toward the more casual audience, but I really would love for them to make a 1v1 leaderboard or something like that, or better yet, I would want them to make just a Murder Elims leaderboard for season 2, and like the highest wins, or highest Murder Elims, or highest Sheriff, or not highest Innocence because that could be kind of cheated. The highest Sheriff or highest murderer count, like top 100 wins like an award or something like that. I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of cool. That's if they keep up with the seasons. Usually it would be like every 3 to 4 months depending on how long a season takes, but I don't know. That would be awesome, but I can't perceive Murder Mystery 2 doing something like that. But then again, we do have a coins leaderboard for Halloween and Christmas, so it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. I don't know, but it's hard telling. What's up, Charlotte? Nice, that's cool. YouTube is no longer notifying me about live streams. Yikes. That actually would somewhat make sense considering we are not getting a lot of people in here upon like impact, which that might be a bit of an issue. I don't know exactly why that's the case because it should be notifying people pretty much immediately. So that's not the greatest sign in the world that it's doing that. Yeah, that is kind of a problem. So I don't know if that's something that I myself can fix. The only way that I could perceive fixing that is like if I go back under, I don't know what setting that I would even have to like toggle to make that happen. I don't even really know. Because yeah, like recording dates, all that stuff, allow embedded. Yeah, there's not really a way to like actually get it up there. I think the only way is if I go back into my studio and I like specifically toggle on like notify subscribers, but it should do that automatically within 20 minutes of a live stream if I do set to schedule it. So the fact that it's not doing that is sad. Yeah, for anyone that wants to watch these streams though, turn on notifications just in case though, because there's never really a way of knowing whether or not a stream will actually go live or not. So that's kind of the problem. What's up, Leo? Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, so I guess that's the tough part is I hate the inconsistency of them not also, because another thing too about YouTube, and this is kind of why I dislike it over Twitch, is it definitely is not a streaming platform. It never was really perceived to be that. It's mainly been used as a video platform, and that's essentially it. And then streaming just kind of came along with it. You know, so, but it was never really like, oh shoot, like YouTube streams are like the meta, like everybody streams on YouTube kind of thing. Like, especially if you game, in most cases, you're going to Twitch. Twitch is going to have a much better integration. It's going to have a much better system as far as being able to also adhere to getting yourself out there in a greater measure, especially depending on the game that you play. It's just a lot better in general. There's a lot better of a narrative on Twitch. YouTube, there's inconsistencies. Like, even with some people that do get notifications for these streams, they get notified for the shorts live streams. They don't even get notified for the regular horizontal ones, which sucks because I like people watching the horizontal streams. I think there's a lot more to it. I think that you can get more out of it, at least in my personal estimation. So yeah, to have that rant out of the way though, I've had my issues with streaming on YouTube in the past, and it definitely isn't the same narrative as it was 8 years ago when I was doing it a lot more consistently and actively. So it is what it is, but yeah, YouTube needs to fix that. Totally agree. It's unfortunate, but yeah, that's the reality that we're kind of set under right now. So it is what it is. I watch someone's live and their notifications go off 12 hours after it ends. Yeah, there's that as well. That's the other major issue that you stand on, is there's never a real clear way of knowing when the notification will actually drop. And in most cases, when it does, typically what happens is the YouTube system finally goes through their, how do I explain this? It finally goes through their system of like processing the actual live stream, because live streams take a long time to process. So usually once it's done processing to HD or to anything else in between, whether it be through monetization or anything like that, then it'll finally disperse a notification depending on the creator. So I don't know. I guess it just depends, but who knows? What's up, Linda T3? Yo, Pekovic, what's up? Holy yapper. I definitely do yap, and honestly, that's what streamers are meant to do. You know, I mean, depending on the streamer, of course. I mean, I'm obviously going to be the more talkative individual, one who wants to actually, you know, have a conversation. So if you perceive me as a yapper, that's okay. I don't necessarily mind that. It is naturally true, but at the end of the day, that's what streamers are for, though. They're meant to talk to their audience, and if, you know, I over-explain some things, sure, I tend to over-explain if I tend to talk a bit more than often, a bit more than usual, and so be it, you know what I mean? But that's why people watch, though. They like conversation. They like conversation. So it's mainly it. But anywho, you finally paid for a better internet plan. W, by the way. That's a W. Just depends on how much that internet plan actually is, because of course you don't want to have, you know, a very similar, you know, speed to what your previous one was, and then you're overpaying for something that you don't need. But some streamers don't talk too much, and for some people that's okay. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, the streamer, I think it also just depends on what you choose to watch. Like with Roblox, I think a lot of it is, if you don't talk, a lot of the younger audience, the people that will want to watch just casually, they'll be like, oh, this dude's boring, he's not talking, he's not doing anything on the stream, versus someone who just sits and just plays the game. Now, some people like that, and I do watch streamers from time to time that just sit and play their game, and I like having them focus on their game. That's obviously really cool, but I definitely am one that thrives off of reading a chat. Some other streamers don't do that, and that can be kind of boring, at least to some people. So I keep the conversation going, even if it can be to a point where it's like, okay, if the conversation sometimes gets lost, it sometimes gets lost, you know what I mean? Just depends, but who knows? When did stream start? If you want to look, there's like a really cool thing where you can actually scroll down a little bit. You can actually see when the stream started. So I'll let you figure that out. Oh, Steve was in. Oh shoot, yo, Steve was in the game. Hell yeah, let's go. It's glad to see him. Yo, Joanne, appreciate hopping in. What's going on? Oh my gosh, the freaking why did you let demons or whatever the frick it is? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can I stay alive here? That'd be kind of nice. Guns gotta be close though, is the problem. I don't know where guns gonna be at. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, there it is. GG. Sub web, appreciate you hopping in. I'm bad at this tech stuff, so confusing. Real. Actually so real. The brain rot stuff? Well, the thing is I don't really come across that. I don't watch shorts lives, mainly because... So, this is the really cool part about YouTube now, and they should have done this at the very beginning. You can essentially disable shorts now if you're on phone. I don't know if anyone actually knew this, but there's like a thing where you can go through on how much watch time you want to actually have on shorts, and if you just set your watch time to 0 minutes a day, you basically disable shorts. So from your answer, I don't see the brain rot stuff anymore. I used to though, but when I did see the brain rots, it definitely was really annoying seeing it pop up in my feed. It was not something that I appreciated. People who sell out like that, I don't get why they do it, but they do, and that stuff is annoying. I can agree with that. That stuff is very, very annoying, and it's not something that I am willing to want to come across. And of course, you know, for any streamer, like, especially being an individual who wants to cater to a particular agenda where all they're trying to do, like, their whole narrative is just to make money and wanting to essentially convince kids that donating a laughing disco will like get them something or whatever, and it works, and that's just the way that they do things, and it's unfortunate. But I think we've slowly been seeing that die down, considering some YouTubers lately, like Jack's Films and a few other bigger creators have been covering that narrative. And so that's been a good sign. Is I have been hearing less about it since then. So who knows? But yo, Zalia, how you doing? Appreciate you hopping in. What's up, Little Beans? Dang, I died again. Not a good sign. Oh my goodness. Did you know that if you die in Murder Mystery 2, you either reset, left the game, power went out, pulled the plug, got shot, or got stabbed? It's crazy, right? Yeah, a bit too crazy. Bit too crazy. That sounds like a life waiting to end. My goodness. You donated a Laughing Disco. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Donating Laughing Disco, we get exactly. Speaking of, if anyone's on shorts right now, I play Sab. I'll give you a strawberry elephant to anyone who donates a Laughing Disco right now. Like and subscribe. I'm not lying. I never do. I never lie. Come on now. Maybe I'll join the hop. By the way, bring food down to the basement. We're out of room. Oh gosh. I've been running out of food up here myself. I've just been hoarding it. So you can starve for longer. Listen, I mean, if the people made it 40 days, 40 nights without food, y'all can do the same thing. You guys are how many days without? Like 17 days? Yeah, you guys have another 3 weeks, right? Yeah, you guys can make it. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Yo, what's up, rivals? My goodness. I don't lie. Promise. Anywho. I want to see where the stats are at right now. 10,137. Man, what a step. What a major step. Okay, cool. Let me do this real quick. I'm actually going to, so that MM2 News Discord server, I'm actually going to join it, and I'm going to see if it's a decent enough Discord to actually see stuff on. I'm gonna see this for myself because I'm personally curious. Yeah, maybe not that. I'm just looking through this just to see, because I definitely want to see if there's anything. There's like secret MM2 updates. Okay, cool. So we can actually see it for ourselves. So take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this. So if we look at this Discord server, we can actually get a full front look at all of the stuff that's in here. So this bot detects whenever the Murder Mystery 2 Workshop updates. Now, whether or not we see this as, I think MM2 Workshop just in general has been like the main state of like the general game being updated. So this is how they've been able to determine it. And as of yesterday, it was updated 37 times, which was crazy. And so as of today, we're getting a lot of updates, and I don't know if Nicholas is still online right now, but this was as of 11:42 a.m. that they last updated Workshop. So that's kind of cool. Testing updates, I don't think there's been anything major new. It should just be that for right now. I don't know if there's anything else in here that we could see, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is mainly just the spot that we can actually check to see if there's any major updates happening. So if this ever gets updated while streaming, I'll obviously let you guys know. That way we can look forward to something potentially new. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but time will tell. They're having a dance party. My goodness, they're having a dance off. My gosh, beautiful. I have a lot of notifications on Discord, don't mind me. Yeah, I don't check. There's only, I think, out of my Discord servers that I am a part of, I think I only check about probably, oh gosh, I think I probably only checked like 5 of them, maybe. I need to leave a lot of them, I'll admit, but I haven't done that. Yo, gotta love Charge. Appreciate you hopping in, man. Means a lot. Can you adopt me? If you turn your name into Michael Beasley Glazer, then yes, I definitely will. I'm not really a Pekovic kind of guy, so. New server. We'll do one more round and they'll switch. They'll be decent timing. Yeah, you'll be locked in the basement too. You'll be locked in. Gotta waste. Oh, that's right. You have to do your name changes every 7 days. Yikes. Well, you're gonna be Pekovic Glazer for a little while. Hey, he's a good player. He's a good player. Look in your walls. I'm there. I'm kind of scared. I don't know if I want to do that. They're gonna be down in the basement. Oh, I might die. Nope. Fortunate. Let's see if we can get on out of here. I don't know if they're gonna follow us up. Oh, they might. They might. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. I had like just barely missed. No, I had just barely missed. I had shot right above his head. Dang it. All right. Let's see if Rosie can finish out. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, the lag on my end. Dang it, man. Shoot. I apologize. I apologize. The timing is impeccable to have this happen. Great. Is that better now? Oh, we're good. What do I do with 2,000 Robux? Save it. For whenever another bundle comes out on this game, I'd say save it. Genuinely. There's no reason not to at this point. We are going to be getting kind of close to something popping out, so fingers crossed we can get it soon. Oh, dang. Gun was left open. GG. Game's not completely over yet, though. Oh, they're trying to do the throwing kill only, I see. GG. There it is. All right. We're going to hop now. Having a good proper hop, I think, is going to be okay. So we'll do that here. Hopefully we're getting enough. I don't know if you guys can see, and please tell me if there's any like suggestions you would want to see like on like the actual camera here, because I know it can be kind of like dark as far as looking at it. I don't know if I need to have like a bigger, I don't know if I need to have like a light shine down on this or something to where like you guys can like see it a little bit better, like illuminated or something like that. I could always do that, but I'd have to figure out a bit of a lighting situation with that. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll give you guys a minute to hop and we'll figure things out. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, and the fortunate part about this